myself. My name is Aini Amriel with NIM 2024-3205. In this video, I will explain the web scraping program that I create from this practicum. The purpose of this project is to collect data automatically from a website that uses Technician. The website I use is Scrap Me Live, which contains product data spread across multiple pages. After collecting all the data, the program stores the result in a single CSV file so that they can be processed and analyzed more easily. Now I will explain each part of the program step by step. Okay, let's start with the first cell. In this cell, I import the libraries that will be used through the web scraping process. The request library is used to send HTTP requests to the website. Beautiful Soup is used to read and extract information from the HTML structure of the web page. Finally, Pandas is used to organize the scrap data into a table and save it as a CSV file. Next, I will explain the second cell. In this cell, I initialize the variable need before starting the scraping process. The base URL variable stores the website address that will be accessed. The result variable is initialized as an empty list to store all the scrap data. Meanwhile, the page name variable is set to 1, which means the scraping process starts from the first page. These variables are important because they help the program manage the website address, store the collect data, and control the pagination process. Next, I will explain the third cell, which is the main part of this program. In this cell, the scraping process is performed using a while-through loop. The program first creates the URL based on the current page number, then send an HTTP request to the website using the request library. After receiving the response, the program checks the status code. If the status code is not 200, the loop stops because the page cannot be accessed. If the page is successfully loaded, Beautiful Soup reads the HTML content and searches for all product data. The program then checks whether any product data is found. If no data is available, the loop stops automatically. Otherwise, it extracts the required information, such as the product name, price, rating, and description, and store in the result list. Finally, the page number is inscribed by 1 so the program can continue scraping the next page. This process repeats automatically until there are no more pages to scrap. Since this cell only performs the scraping process, it does not display the final data yet. Instead, it collects and store all scrap data in the result list for the next step. Next, I will explain the fourth cell. In this cell, the program displays the total number of data successfully collected using the len result function. This helps verify that the scraping process has finished successfully. After that, the program displays the first 10 records using result. This preview allows us to check whether the extract data has the correct format before continue to the next step. As a result, the output shows the total number of scrap data, followed by the first 10 records containing information such as the product name, price, rating, and description. Next, in this cell, the scrap data stored in the result list is converted into a pandas data frame using the pd data frame function. Converting the data into a data frame makes it easier to organize, process, and save in a structured tabular format. As a result, the output displays a table containing all the scrap data, where each row represents one product and each column contains information such as the product name, price, rating, and description. Next, I will explain the sixth cell. In this cell, I create an additional data frame that contains a summary row. This row is used to display the total number of products that were successfully collected during the scraping process. The summary includes the label, total keseluruhan, the total number of products, and a placeholder symbol for the remaining column. Since the cell only creates the summary row, the output displays a single row data frame containing the overall data summary. Next, I will explain the seventh cell. In this cell, the main data frame containing all the script data is combined with the summary data frame using the pdconcat function. The combined result is then stored in a new variable called the final. This step ensures that all the script data and the summary information are stored in a single table before being saved. As a result, the output displayed the complete data frame with the total keseluruhan row at the bottom. Finally, I will explain the last cell. In this cell, the final data frame stored in the finals is saved as a CSV file using the toCSV function. The parameter index false is used to prevent the data frame index from being included in the output file, making the CSV file cleaner and easier to read. After the saving process is complete, the program displays a confirmation message indicating that all the scrap data has been successfully saved. As a result, the output showed the message all data has been successfully saved to a CSV file, and the CSV file is created in the working directory. Okay, that is the explanation of the web scraping program that I created. In conclusion, this program successfully collect data from multiple pages using the pagination technique, organize the data into a structured table, and save the final result into a CSV file for future analysis. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.